Hello everyone, happy weekend. So we just ended the second week of the month, for the month of February. So we give thanks to the Lord for the week, for his blessings and his protection for our families and our lives. And without further ado, let's hop right into the video and see what news events have affected price for the week and what news events are we expecting for the third week of the month. So this is Forex Factory, the website for an outlook or for the news events that will be affecting the currencies that we all trade as traders, right? So from 9th to 13th, right? So these are the news events that we have for the week. And for Monday, there was nothing on the currencies that I look out for. Then Tuesday, there was news on USD. And Wednesday, there was a JPY bank holiday. And there was USD news on, we have USD news, non-farm payroll on Wednesday, which was supposed to happen the week prior to the second week, right? But due to the US government shutdown, we'll see CPI being postponed to the second week, which we have it on Wednesday. Then Thursday we'll have news on USD and pound. Then Friday also have CPI hitting the markets on Friday. So with all these news events for the week, so we'll see how these news events are played out in price once we get to the charts, right? So for the new week, what are we expecting? For the new week, Monday 16th, excuse me. So Monday we have bank holiday for USD. So this is the third week of the month, right? For the month of February, and we have Monday on USD bank holiday all day. Then Tuesday we also have news on pound, and Wednesday we have news on pound and USD. Then Thursday we have news on USD. Then Friday we have a whole bunch of news on pound, euro, and USD. So there's no news on JPY for the third week. So let's hop right into the charts and see how CPI and non-farm payroll, how did the dollar treat those news events for the week. So this is the dollar chart. Excuse me. Taking me this. And okay, so this is the dollar chart, the daily chart for the dollar, right? So DXY stands for the dollar index. So this chart represents how the dollar is doing in the market, right? So this is the week that just ended. As you can see, there was nothing, there was zero to no volume in these candles. While to the week prior, we see huge candles forming, right? Now, for the new week, we only see Monday trading lower after price has found resistance in this old weekly fair value gap. This fair value gap was drawn from the weekly time frame. So this time frame is the daily time frame, as you can see. So this fair value gap, we see dollar trading up into it, and we see resistance trading lower, right? So I was watching this fair value gap to see if we're going to either use NFP or CPI of one of all those news events, right, to give us the momentum we need to trade away from this fair value gap. Then we see Monday trading into this fair value gap, Tuesday inside the fair value gap, Wednesday indecisive, we'll see trading inside the fair value gap, right? Then Thursday was like a small range day. Then Friday we closed the range. So Wednesday we had NFP and Friday we had CPI, all with no volume in the markets. So for the new week, I want to see how dollar will treat this fair value gap, right? This candle's low and this candle's high and this candle's low. So I want to see how dollar will treat this fair value gap for the new week. So if I'm going to go lower, I want to see this fair value gap. I want to see price close with body, like as you can see how this candle is closing away, trading away from the fair value gap, right? To see an example of this kind of pattern happening right here, Monday should trade lower then close below, then Tuesday will be like a continuation. They will see maybe these lows, January lows. So this is the low of the previous month. So I want to see if price want to come and tackle these lows. So that's about that for the dollar. There is nothing much interesting for the week, so just had a range band market for the dollar, kind of like a consolidation. So that's about that for the dollar for the second week of the month. So Euro USD. So with the dollar being range bound, so was the euro, right? So we see euro having a flash up on Monday after finding support at this daily fair value gap, while we see how the dollar was wrestling with its previous weekly fair value gap. Then we see that Monday displacement lower from the dollar chart, right? So we see the opposite happening right here on the Euro USD. So we see Euro USD Monday closing bullish. So I was expecting a close above this high that was taken out with this whole huge run, right? So this high was playing resistance right here. Price could not close above this high that has been taken out with this run up, right? So I was expecting a Monday to close above, then Tuesday would either use this high as support to go higher, but that was not the case, right? So we see Monday trade higher, Tuesday could not close above that high, then we see Tuesday trades lower, Wednesday trades lower, then the remaining Thursday and Friday was small range days. So for the new week, I want to see if dollar would want to go lower or higher. So as of now, I'm neutral on both the dollar and the euro, right? So we'll see how Monday and Tuesday would want to treat this fair value gap, or we'll see a closure above or a closure below. So that's about that for Euro USD. And for pound, so pound had a crazy so pound also had a range bound week as well. So we see Monday going higher, Tuesday trades lower, Wednesday trades higher. I was watching this fair value gap to see if price want to trade above, then act as support to go higher, right? So we see Wednesday closing like this, then we see Thursday, and we see Friday trying to close bullish, right? So for the new week, still pretty neutral on euro, on pound. I don't know where they want to go as well, so I want to see if price will want to use this fair value gap as support to go higher, or we use this one as resistance to go lower, right? So that's about that for the pound. For pound USD, let's check on let's go through gold, right? Okay, what's gold? What did gold do for the week? So this is gold on the daily time frame, and each candles in this time represent a day worth of trading. So as we all know, gold has been bullish before we place in an all-time high around, I think it should be 5598, right? So around 5k level, we see gold had a turnaround, lower prices. Then we see gold trying to having a retracement back into this fair value gap that was formed at the time. I had this huge candles to the downside. So we see how gold has been ranging around this fair value gap. If we're going to go higher, I want to see a strong body close above, then a retracement or a retest of this fair value gap, then we'll go higher. Or we see this fair value gap acting as resistance, giving us what price trading away, closing with the body below. So see if this low will be taken or this one. So this fair value gap will be my point of interest for the week for going on for gold. So on silver, so silver is still experiencing its own crash after we see gold having a huge pullback, right? So we see silver trading right into its weekly fair value gap. So this fair value gap is from the weekly time frame, and we'll see how price traded into it, right? Then we'll see Monday trying to close above. Tuesday could not close above this high here, right? Old all-time high on silver. So we'll see Wednesday trying to close but could not close above this line. Then we'll see Thursday trading below. Then we'll see Friday closing the week. So for the new week, what I'm expecting, I want to see if silver wants to close above this high. Then we'll see this huge fair value gap being traded into, or we go lower. So that's about that for silver, right? So let's head down into crypto and see what Bitcoin did for the week. So as of recording this video, Bitcoin is moving, right? So as you can see, this is a Sunday candle, or Saturday candle, right? Saturday candle. So it's almost time for Saturday close. So Bitcoin for the week, as we all know, Bitcoin has been crazy bearish, and Bitcoin has taken a low. I think Bitcoin has taken out these lows, right? These lows has been taken out by Bitcoin, and each time a low is taken out, you expect a retracement or reversal or whatever the case might be. So Bitcoin has taken out this low, right? So I was expecting like a retracement into this fair value gap to see what we're going to do with this fair value gap. Support, we want to go higher. Resistance, we want to go lower, right? So we see Bitcoin open on Monday, small range, Tuesday, small range, Wednesday, small range, and Thursday, small range, and Friday we see this bullish projection, right? And we see Saturday about to close. And for Ethereum as well, Ethereum experiencing so nasty downtrend since Bitcoin is falling, right? So for ETH, what I'm expecting for ETH for the week, still the same thing as Bitcoin, and pretty neutral on ETH, right? So anyways, I'm kind of like holding my bearish stance on Bitcoin and crypto. I mean on Bitcoin and ETH. So if this old low that has been taken out by Ethereum in the past, right? So if we're to get a retracement into this line, and we'll see a displacement lower or support, or this line acting as resistance to go lower, right? So we'll see how the new week unfolds, or how the new week unveils. Thank you for your time. If you're able to stay to the end of the video, like, share, and have a great week ahead of you. I think this one is a bit lengthy. Anyways, ciao.